Once you have exposed your business, perhaps some of your users got the tokens that you were using as rewards, because every single content that you upload into Vapor, you have the ability to attach a reward token to it, which is probably going to be a token that represents your business, but it doesn't have to. For example, if you would like to give away NSGs or the share node tokens just for people to be exposed to your business, you could, but most of the time it's going to be a token that represents a piece of the business, so that the customer feels like they would like to see your business thrive as they strive with it.
The NASCO tokens.
So we need to put the tokens to work and be able to utilize it for what? So Amico is, we look at it as a business toolkit for customer communication as well as token utilization. And what does that mean? So at its core, Amico offers a payment processing solution that allows users and businesses to seamlessly exchange tokens. For example, a business can send some of their tokens to a user in a chat group for users to claim and kind of get some of the excitement and hype up for an upcoming release or a new product. Likewise, Amico features a cryptocurrency mall that essentially acts as a marketplace for businesses to advertise their products and services and accept crypto payments right there within the app. If the business so chooses, they can accept the tokens that they have already distributed on Vapor, which means that if a user has been involved in the business and finds enough content to amass enough of your business's tokens to get a product or service, such as a hat or maybe one free year worth of tacos, that's an inside joke, we have that as part of the video, you can do that. Now, what does Amico do? It lets you communicate with your clients and your potential clients. You can share photos, you can share videos, you can share content, text, voice, standard, even phone calls and video calls in the case where you need very intimate customer support with a certain issue or questions that a user might have. Finally, as I mentioned, you can promote using your cryptocurrency mall and your marketplace. You can sell using the blockchain payment processing system that is built right on top of NASCO, right on top of the tokens that you're creating with the NASCO system. And finally, you grow. This completes the circle. You tokenize your business, you expose it, you get users, you retain customers. Those customers will give you back your tokens, you take those tokens, you expose it to more customers through Vapor. So with this, we're really trying to build a full ecosystem of business growth. Now, of course, every business, as it becomes larger and larger, as it has its own marketing teams, development teams, it will have its other outlets for growth. But this is really a great way to get started without needing a single developer or a marketing person or writing a single line of code. So we're very excited about that. Cool. So now we will show the demo video. But first, I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about the application icon. So it's a rocket ship, right? So we see this as taking off not just us, but your business. It lifts your business off the ground. Also, as I just realized not that long ago, that the rocket ship is actually an A for Amico, which is kind of cute. So now I think we can do the video. So, hey guys, my name is Dennis, and I'm representing the U.S. development team for NASCO ecosystem. And today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the two applications that we're releasing today, Vapor and Amico. Now, as we learned earlier, Vapor can be used for exposing your business to a local community using the cryptocurrency rewards and tokens that are created on the NASCO platform as rewards for potential customers to try out your business. So here in my hand, I do have the Vapor application. Let's zoom in a little bit closer. So when I first open it, I can see a list of all of the pins or all of the contents and advertisements that have been created by other small and medium-sized enterprises all around customer is very, very relevant in terms of what I might be looking for here. I can also take a look at the map view and to see a wider exposure of how many pins have been created in my local area. So here we can see quite a bit of pins created in the Los Angeles area. Now, if I'm a small business that is just starting out and have not posted any content, I can easily post content using just a new pin feature, which allows me to post video, photo, or regular pins. So suppose I'm representing the marketing department of a family-owned Mexican restaurant. I would create a video pin, and I have already downloaded a potential promotional video from my library. I would click on it, and Vapor automatically gives me suggestions for the types of thumbnails to try to get the best, the best visibility for this pin. So I'm going to go with the default one. I can set the location of where users can see this pin. Now for now, I'm just going to keep it to our current location, but I can technically set it to all of the restaurants that I might have in the area. First of all, we'll enter a title. Suppose I'm advertising some tacos, and I'm going to say free tacos. There we go. Enter a description. Come join us today. And here I can offer a reward coin for anyone who discovers this content, watches my video, and likes it. So in this case, I'm going to offer 100 coins for the first 50 people that see and like my video. I'm going to give this pin a category to make it more relevant to whoever might be searching for it. And here I see a preview, and there we are, our image thumbnail, as well as with all of the data that I just inputted about this pin. So I'm going to go ahead and publish it. It's going to take a little while to upload the video, but while it's doing that, as soon as it's published, all of the users around this area are going to be able to see the content that I just created. Not only will they be able to see it, they'll be able to discover with it and interact with it. There it is, it's done. So once it's done, I'm going back to my regular view, and I can create more content in the future. Now, as a potential customer, David has another phone that is also running Vapor, and he will be showing it from the point of view of a user.
So I see this free tacos ad, and I want to know more about this restaurant. So as a potential customer, I would like to know more about this restaurant. So I watch the video.
Hey everyone, my name is Gustavo, and I'm with Taqueros in San Juan Capistrano. It's a family-owned and operated business. I've been here for 5 years, and we're giving away tacos for 1 whole year, absolutely free. What you gotta do is like and share our page. All the content details are down below. See you guys soon.
So I could potentially get free tacos for 1 year. I'm very excited about that, and there are my 100 tokens just for watching that video. And there it is. And if I want to know more about I can like it right there. And I can also start a chat by pushing that button. Takes me to the Amico app.
So in this case, now is where we're introducing the Amico application. As you saw, the transition between Vapor and Amico is rather seamless to the potential customer. However, the kind of point of both of those applications are rather different. Whereas Vapor is focused on exposure, Amico is focused on customer development and retention. So in this case, what you just saw, David entered a chat group that is created for the pin that I have just uploaded. And what that allows us to do is for customers to talk to each other about the potential content and the deal or anything that's advertised that they saw. But they can also chat with the pin owner and ask them more about the business and start following them and start getting rewarded for being their customer. So in this case here, we can see that David has entered a chat group, and it's just a regular chat window where he can either use voice messages, send texts, and he can even do voice and video calling as well. For now, for example, David greets me and says hi using text or voice.
I'll do the voice. Hi Gustavo, this is David. I would like to know more about your tacos and where your restaurant is located.
Okay, so I also just opened the Amico application and have joined the same chat group. Since I just joined the chat group, I actually will not see his message. But if I reply to him one more time, he will see my message. Hi David, very excited that you found my pin and I would love to help you get on the road to your free tacos. So right now it is uploading my voice, and you can see that the conversation is going on, and that David gets my message. So as soon as David clicks on the message, he's able to listen to it. Hi David, very excited that you found my pin and would love to help you get on the road to your free tacos. Awesome.
How awesome is that?
So we just made contact, and I'm able to chat with David either as part of the larger group. For example, if I have all 50 people discover my pin and now they're all interested, or I can actually connect with him on Amico and chat with him one-on-one so that we can get an even better customer relationship. So here, back to the Amico chat group, I can check out everyone who is inside of my chat. In this case, there's only 3 people because we're just doing a demonstration, and I'm already friends with David through our Amico account. But here I can send a message individually to David. And this is just awesome for customer retention, just because previously all of the advertising channels was focused on email marketing, which is very impersonal. But in this case, and it's so important for small businesses to be able to truly connect with their customers. Now, going back to David's screen, outside of just the chat, now that we are friends, there is a number of features that Amico has that allows us to connect even further. For example, every business has their space in which they can advertise their content, post interesting images and videos, much like Vapor, but in this case you're already a customer, right? So you're actually just following the whatever the business is doing. Likewise, I can check out the store that this business already has and potentially buy some of the items that are offered to them, all within Amico, all using the cryptocurrency transactions that the application offers. So here we can see that my business that I'm representing offers 4 items. Looks like, hey, I can buy a euro free tacos for the price of half of an NSG. That sounds like a really good deal to me. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this item. There we go. Our Wi-Fi connection is a little bit bad here. And I can see the details of this item, all the description. I can contact the seller right away and talk more about the items that I'm thinking of buying. Or I can buy it right now and complete my payment right within the application. So I can hit the Buy Now button, enter my phone number for the payment confirmation. Confirm my transaction. And bam, just like that, I have purchased the item. The funds have hit the merchant account, and the transaction can take place. Likewise, there is a different way of doing payment transactions. Just because I'm already friends with David on this chat, we can go directly inside a chat. I can send him a number of things, such as videos, photos, send him my location, but I can also transfer some additional funds to him in case we need to perform a transaction that is outside of the regular store. So here I can select the currency, for example, NSGs, because I have plenty of NSGs in my account. I can send him, well, let's say 1 NSG for simplicity. I can add a note as a thank you. Add a U here, just go and type in standing up. And I can transfer. Again, I have to enter my super secure payment code.
And just like that, I was able to send funds to another Amico user using this Amico application. Now, just to show you, if you hold this. Just to show you on my end, I just received a green message saying that David has transferred me 1 NSG as a thank you token for all of the services that my business has provided for him. And this is the really exciting part about this. You know, it's we accomplished both, really both pillars of what we've been discussing. That we're able to expose our business through Vapor and retain our customers through Amico. And this is only the beginning.
Yes.
Wow, wow, wow. You get it? Yeah. Daming stuff. Wow, yeah, very tough.
If you are looking for an advertising